Hello, ghoulies. Welcome back to the realm for another fun night of adopting me. Well, adopting them. So, today I did not open the advent calendar, but I did spend some time grinding money so we can start building a little holiday house. We'll just probably use the family home, which is nice and tiny, so it won't be super expensive, but it is bigger than the tiny home, which is like really small. Because from what I read, we won't be able to access the pudding house until probably towards the end of the event. And that's kind of sad because we want to have a Christmas house the whole time that we're playing. So the plan is open advent calendar, start building Christmas house. Drac, I can't believe you are already asleep. The stream just started, dude. Wake up, please. We'll give him a minute. He'll get there. So, with no further ado, as we have done enough, let's go ahead and get into it. I also spent a ridiculously long amount of time cataloging all of my pets. I have a lot. I actually traded them all off of my other accounts onto one account, and there's a lot. So we have a lot of growing up to do. So right now we're doing Frostclaw, and this is literally the last mouse I need to make Megany a mouse. So we're working on those two at the moment. But let us away to the advent calendar and see what our present is tonight. It was very difficult to not open it earlier, but I didn't want you guys to miss it. Open! Ooh! We have some garland. Nice! It took up perfect with the new house. Okay, are any of the spots on the island open? And it was like a 50-50 shot today with, nope, that one's not. The moving your house working. Oh, the one by Baby Shop is open. I'm so excited for Friday. Like, I really truly cannot wait until the actual event starts because the mini games are fun. Plus, I'm curious to see what else they're gonna do. No, it's not working. It's pop servers. Let's see if we go to a different server if it'll work better. I'm hoping so. It worked earlier today. I feel like it's a bug or a glitch right now with the new stuff. Okay. The fact that there's not a house here makes me a little nervous. It worked! Yay! Except I really actually don't want to take that spot because we're going to be building our house. So that's kind of a rude spot to take if you don't have a functional house. Like, oh hey, come sit here. There's nothing in it. No, don't, damn it. Grr. Okay, we are going to, oh, we need to turn the music on. This time I literally just turned it off during the day because it was annoying the shit out of me. But I will annoy the shit out of myself for you guys. That's how much I love you. Okay. I'm back to it. Oh, hey, we can finish a task. No, there's a house there too. Damn it. I guess we're going to go in the neighborhood. We'll just use the teleportation system to get to and fro. So we might as well stop at the salon. Oh, wait. Hold on. We need to switch car. Oh. Oh, it's too slow. Alright. Let's get to the salon. I want to open my prezzies. The giant prezzie. Oh, we got stuck. I ran into the fire hydrant. Oops. Anyways, the giant prezzies are very tempting. Oh, I was excited. We could do this in the while we're in the slime. So, as I was going through all of my stuff, I realized I own a puma. And we can make him a sanguis feline. So, he needs to be black first. Oh, that's just his ears. I want to do his ear. Oh, that's like purple. Okay, the new coloring system is really nice. I don't know. He's distinguished feline. I feel like he should have red ears. And then, oh, there we go. And black. And then this should be red. He's supposed to be kind of creepy. And I think this should be like dirt gray. Oh, he looks cool. Alright. So now I paint now. And I have a paint sealer. Use. Okay, so now he should be. Oh, he looks so cool! He is a sanguis feline now. We need to change his name. Why did he do that? I didn't pick the mouse. Getting distracted. Okay, now he fits in with the realm. I don't think I have any cool dress-up stuff for him. Ooh, he could wear a top hat. It's not bad, but it's not quite the style we're going for. Ooh, what about red and black sunglasses? No. Maybe he could have a black bandana. Oh, he's too short for a bandana. Oh, but I think the spike collar is very fitting. Or should we do a red collar? Oh, now it looks like he has a red spike. I don't know which one I like better. Plus, if I double them up, then it becomes a red spiked collar. Which I feel like is the best of all the worlds. I don't think I have any... Oh, now I can actually see what I was doing. I like the red spike collar. The backpacks usually look kind of stupid. Oh, but he's a sanguis feline and it's a vampire backpack. I feel like he should wear it. But now I don't like the collar. Well, also he's sitting weird. Dirty sanguis feline, stand up so I can see what you look like. Oh, I like him. He's my little vampire kitty. Okay, come on, vampire kitty. We might as well raise you up while we're here. Oh, we need to give him a cool name. Hold, please, while we go to cool name generator. A cool font. And I'll just stand in the door and be annoying and block everybody. Oh, we need to give Mouse a mystery task. Oh, potty, because his potty's right here. Okay. A sanguis feline. Oops, I can spell. I feel like it should be in like Vampy script. But that's not how we do Earth words. Where is the one? Oh. We're gonna have to do this in 2 steps because I pick different letters for different parts. The E's are wrong. I forgot what A I use. Actually, I think this would be all correct. There we go. I usually start with that and then I fix it with the other one. That's right. Oh no, Adopt Me froze. I broke it with my words. There we go. I unbroke it. Oops. I say an N. Yeah, and then we need the little S. And then we need the big F. It's a big FU. Actually, it's a big FN. Oh, I broke it again. F, and then we need another N. Ah! I can use the keyboard. Do we use that A? What A do I? Oh no, I use the other A. We got to fix the A. We have to make it as difficult as possible. There we go. Yay! The Vampy Kitty is done. Oh, they both have a question mark. We can play catch, and I guess we will take a ride to the playground. Whee! Okay, I think we need to shorten the name. Maybe we should just have it be Singuis. The feline is implied by the animal. Because that is way too long. Okay, his name can just be Singuis. Bloop. Save. I still have not decided about... I like the backpack. I don't like the way the collar looks with the way his neck moves. Oh, he could be a proper gentleman with a bow tie. Oh, he's kind of cute with the bow tie. He's really short, so he has to be careful with like anything that would go down. Oh, the vampire cape is stupid. I don't think I have cool like shoes for him. I need like black dressy shoes. These are kind of girl shoes. I don't like the sneakers. I say I need like those except in black. And those are actually for Puss in Boots when I ever get them. Those are actually all the shoes kind of don't work. He's so low. He's a low boy. Should we give him a fedora? He's business cat. Honestly, I think a headset would be more appropriate. Oh, you could get the new hollow hat. That looks stupid. Okay, we're gonna just stick with the backpack. Okay. Mousy needs stuff. We need to go put our house somewhere less obtrusive. To the neighborhood. I guess we can put the house right here. That's nice and convenient. Okay. Oh, look at them. They're already age up. Look at that. Ooh, one of my chameleons. Oh, it's cute when they go all the way up. Yay, my pet is fully grown. Okay. We need to put a new friend in here. Let's see. Full grown, full grown, full grown. I guess we could do the next. Oh, let's put the Cupid Dragon in there. I love this new system. I mean, I know we don't get money, but with the like 278 pets that I have to deal with, aging them up is more important. Okay, we need. Oh, wait, hold on. Because remember, we can store stuff now. So we need to store the few Christmas decorations that we have. Sanglis, your name is in the way. Store. Store. You know it's going to be an absolute biatch to pick the wreath. Okay. Store. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember how I suffered through trying to decorate these houses before all of the new awesome freaking tools. We need to store this. I think that was it. Everything else can stay in here. I'm gonna come back to the office after the holidays. Oh, no. My homes. Okay, we're gonna build a house. So I think we would do this house. I'll take you guys inside. I know it doesn't look like much from the outside. Okay, so you come in here, but like big tall cathedral ceiling, which is kind of nice. We could do off like the Christmas tree, and this could be like the Christmas corner, and we could put in a fireplace under the stairs, or a fireplace on this wall, maybe fireplace on this wall, and then like living room, and then this will be the kitchen, and then what I was thinking is this could be like a laundry room and then the bathroom, or the bathroom, and yeah. So you could get to the bathroom through the laundry room or through the kitchen. Or I guess this could be the kitchen, and then we could wall off right here and have this be laundry. But this is a really big bathroom. Well, but I guess if you have stuff for multiple pets and peeps, then maybe we should do it that way. Anyways, and then upstairs is the world's weirdest room, which we now have clothing options. So I figured this can be a closet, and then this can be the bedroom. So that's the plan for our Christmas house. Plus, it is super cheap to start. I feel like it should be red. But, oh, can I not, like, use my colors? Oh, alright, well, I guess we will build a red house. Okay, we are now the proud owners of a red house with nothing. I don't think any of the stuff is usable. Okay. So, as with before, you can trash this stuff, but you don't get any money for it, because it was... Which I think is kind of shitty, because, like, you bought the house, so you should get something for the stuff in the house. And we never keep the Adopt Me windows. There's so many cooler ways to do windows. We will actually do a snowy scene for outside. Oh, that's all up some animal bums. Alright, we don't need that. We don't need this. I pick different doors. Let's see, we won't use this. I just realized that I decorate Adopt Me in the dark like I do every other house that I work on until I know what I want to do for lights. For right now, we're gonna leave the basic cabinets and the stove because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know I will not use that sink. We will leave the toilet and the bathtub so that we can take care of tasks. We probably will end up getting candles back, but they're not super expensive. Alright, anyways, we'll leave that stuff because we will end up using it again. I don't plan on burning the house down. We'll keep the crib for right now. Just because we are going to need it. Okay. Let's go ahead and let Mouse sleep. And we can take care of Sanguis. So, if we wall off here, but then make this the entrance to the laundry room, which laundry through the bathroom I think makes sense. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Because then we'll have this, because like we could do a very tiny little dining nook. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. I'm not sure yet. Do I have the key toy? Oh, I don't. We must go to the key toy. Luckily, you can get more toys at the toy shop. Okay, so we need to find the key toy. I thought the key toy was actually, hold on. The key toy, I believe, is actually in the other building. Because that's more like people toys. Small people toys, not the big people toys. It's not that kind of game. Okay. Bye. Holy shit ball. Fuck you. Sorry. You're not. No. I get like an extra $30 for doing it with the thing. It is not worth. Nope. You can play with the Christmas disc. Oh my god. That was so expensive. Why was it so expensive? Hey, one more. Oh, and we have to do... Oh, we can pet a kitty. Pet a kitty. I'm still not sure about the red bow. Okay, now we need to drive back to the house. I think there's a free food dish and water bowl. Save money where we can. For right now, so I was thinking these little sides would be good for like food dish and water bowl. And I thought, oh yeah, free cheap water bowl. I like cheap and free. And then I bet you if I scroll down, free cheap food bowl. I do like that they changed that. You can actually do all of your pet care needs for free. Mousy Sanguis. You guys, we need a name for our Mega Mouse. I don't know what to call him. I have been trying to figure that out for a while now. Okay, bath time. Okay, they're both taken care of. So, I think we should start with a fireplace. Do you want to do a corner fireplace? Or do you want to have like the living room tucked into the stairs and do like big crazy fireplace and really take advantage of the cathedral ceiling? I kind of like that idea actually. Okay. One boring ass fire pit. I don't think that's in the me though. That looks in the middle, maybe. Use our handy dandy brick measuring system. Bricks are your friend when you are building an Adopt Me. I wish I had like a copy paste. That would be so cool. Of course, you don't have to use bricks quite as much as you used to because they have so much more like stuff now. Yeah, see, I was not center. That to center. Okay, they need to go sleepers. Sleepers time! So do we want to do like... I wonder, I don't know. I'm wondering if we should just build out our own fireplace. Because I just don't know that that's big enough, especially for that wall. It's like, that's a lot of wall. Little teeny fireplace. But the fire is a good size. So, I think we'll just make it, but just make it bigger. Oh. Okay, that's how they did walls and floors. I am not ready to do walls and floors. So where is like, there we go. Plain shapes. So do you want to do like an all wooden fire? Oh, see, it should be wooden brick, I think. Like brick going up the back, because that's very Christmassy. It's like we do that, which I think is center. And then I don't think I want to push it into the walls though, because see, but this is why I think the fireplace needs to be bigger. Like we'll have to build it out so that, because the fireplace should be at least as wide as the wall. Rotates. I think I'm crooked. Maybe not. Alright, and we need to scoot it up a little bit. There we go. That looks nice. Though I'm not a huge fan that you can see the line. This is why it takes Vampy 17 years to build stuff. Alright. So what we want to do is actually scoot this one up to the ceiling. And then put this one in the bottom. And the reason being that our actual fireplace will probably end up taking up more space than the, or at least the same amount of width as the brick, so you won't see where the divide is. You still don't want things to be in each other though, because you will get clipping. Oh yeah, that looks better. I don't think we're equidistant. I don't believe we're equidistant. No, we are equidistant. Okay, look at that. We did a thing. We accomplished one thing. Oh, you are hungry. So what we're probably going to do, since we are building, is we are only going to take care of blue tasks. so that we can stay here. What? Yes, I want to pet my pet. Oh, we will need to leave the world for a second so we can go make a Demega Mouse. Oh, that's a good idea for a name. Sorry, I'm still looking at chat. Where's the easiest place to teleport to? For anybody who doesn't know, you make neons in the Neon Cave, which is located underneath the bridge. It is much nicer to get here in the wintertime. Other than you are on ice skates and you have to try and get up on the stairs. And people who are more coordinated than I do that much easier. What the this is... Oh. They changed? What is this? There's like neon pets waiting for you. This is all different. Oh my goodness. It's so cool now. It was so boring before. Do I have to do anything different? Hi, Nixie. Hello there. Welcome to my cave. This cave used to be a place where animals would visit to combine their spirits. They did this to strengthen their friendships. I'm not sure if magic still works, but you can give it a try. Find 4 fully aged up creatures of the same kind and place them on the pedestals. Maybe your pet will become glowing and sacred after this. But do be warned, 4 pets go in, 1 comes out, but they will always share the same spirit. Were people complaining about the neon system? Mousy? 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 Oh, I guess. Mousy. Mousy. What do I do? Do I gotta do a thing? Oh no, they're... Oh, they made it so cool! Oh, it's so cute now. Oh, shit. Oh, like he's already being mega and he's hungry. Fantastic. Yay! We have a Mega Mouse friend. We will go ahead with Warchu. Is it Warchu or Werechu? Probably Werechu. Okay, we gotta find the right text. Okay, Mousy, you get the new name. Our name is now Werechu. Oh, we got to fix it. So a lot of times I don't name them as I'm leveling them up to Neon. Just if people were curious. And the reason is because they lose their name as you do it every time you freaking make a Neon. So I usually wait until all 16 are done. Let's see. Do we have any clothes for wear too? I don't know what would fit best. Oh, he wears it on his head. That's cute. I didn't know I had Dingle earrings. I don't know what to give for decorations. I think... Oh. He could just have a little purple monster that lives on his head. Or a radish that lives on his head. Or we could give him anime hair. Oh, the Barrowhead actually kind of works. kind of cute, actually. The hoods don't usually work. I mean, I know his ears clip in the front a little bit, but not that bad, actually. Except when he's sleepy. Hmm. Hold on. Weird noises are going to happen. The vampy must hydrate. Hello! Good to see you! I mean, I do, but I'm definitely, like, not sure what I would have for a trade right now, because I'm reorganizing my system. But I mean, I know I do have stuff that I'm willing to trade, but I don't know right now. I'd have to look. Was there something specific you were looking for? That will probably make life much easier. Oh, we can put the mouse away. So legendaries are gonna be I know the Baku I have I don't want. And then hold on, let me get off the ice. Wee. Megas I don't trade, so I don't have any megas. Legendaries would be the Baku is up for trade. Nope. Unfortunately, I do not. The Guardian Lane is for trade. The Fly Snowy Owl is for trade. And my extra Sun Glider is for trade. And that is all I have. I don't have a lot. When I get to the higher level pets, I kind of keep them. And any of the ones that I've made into neons and such, I definitely keep. I guess if I start getting, like, playing more, or, oh, geez, I can drive. Or I have more, then I might have some up, but I don't usually have enough at one time. Hey, I only almost crashed twice. Oh, did I miss camping? Damn it. Oh, you guys can sleep and stuff. You. I don't have that food. You can have a sandwich. No ice cream for you. And then you can take a shower. Whee! Okay. Car ride to the pizza place. Whee! Okay. And then, oh, you know what? Well, they won't get sick if we don't go camping usually. So anyway, we should pick up some golden apples while we're at the hospital. Just in case. By the way, I am in love with my little reindeer buddy who lives on my hip. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. What you don't want to see is how I ended up looking. I ended up playing The Forge earlier today. and I got stuck as an orc. So I had like horns in my eyeballs, and I was green, and I was really tall. And then somebody changed the music. That was a little jarring. And then I put a helmet on, and so I was bald, and I didn't have my sweater. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. The game was fun. Me as a weird bald orc, not so fun. It's nice to see you again too, Dr. Hart. Okay. Back to the house. You can be hungry at the house. Okay. So I think what we could do is build this out with wooden shapes. Probably gonna have to play with them a little bit. But my thought is... Alright, so that number one is to actually turn the fireplace black. So that it all becomes like the internal part of the fireplace. And then we're surrounding it with the wooden part. I do think we need to scoot it out like a little bit. Because you can see the brick in the back. You know what? Also, the undo button. So freaking cool. We can actually use something else to hide the brick showing in the back if we really want to. Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out the best way to encase this. I'm thinking the square doorway. Holy shit balls, that's big. And then we turn it. So we're gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. Oops. That's good. And then we need to scoot it down. And then we're gonna need to bring it out. I think we should kind of absorb the top of the, like where the fireplace bumps out. Wow, okay, we have to come that far out. That's not bad though. And then actually we can use our little brick buddies here to build out the bottom of the fireplace. Is it usually... Oh, you know what? We should probably do stone. I just don't want too many textures in one spot. So what do we do this? Oops, that was the wrong thing. Okay. See, I feel like we should bring it forward a little bit. Like to the front like that. I need to come over a titch. Oop, just one titch, not two. Not two titches, just one titch. Alright, let's rinse and repeat with the other side. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, we'll just use some more wood pieces to hide the sides. But I like it so far. We can play catch. That was weird. Earlier, only one was running for it, and now they both are again. Hmm. Okay, and then potty. Food. Normally I don't worry too much about taking care of the pets while we build, but I don't have like a ton of money, so I think we need to have income. Definitely gonna want to have 2 beds in whatever situation we figure out, or like multiple pet beds downstairs. I was having to run up for sleep is gonna get annoying. Okay. So I think we can continue using the bricks to our advantage. Oh, hey, sunlight, so you can see what the fuck we're doing. Yay. I feel like... I don't know, should the black come all the way out? Or is that, like, okay? I think that's okay. See, this is why I said bricks are your friend. You will use them. Why is the side grabber not? Why is the thigh puller not pulling? That was weird. Only bad thing about all black is it is really hard to see what the hell you are doing. Oh, that looks nice. I like it. It's cozy, except I wonder if... I just want to make sure that, like, we're not cutting into the fire. Okay, we're not. Because we don't want to make the opening of the fire any smaller than it already is. See, I don't know. Now I feel like that's way too tiny a fire. For size of fireplace. So we'll figure out what our fire is in a second. We can build out the mantle. Because I like the size of the mantle. Actually, do we want this to be a little bit taller? Like maybe that, like a bigger opening, I feel like. Alright, then we need a mantle topper. Ooh, I wonder, do they have, like we can have be really fancy. Oh no, do they not have the, oh, there we go. I'm thinking this one makes the most sense. That looks very fireplace mantle-y. What do we think? I think that's good. I don't quite know why it's cutting into the brick though. There we go. Oh, I like that for the mantle. It looks so nice. Okay. Except we have a little bit of clipping, but actually that kind of looks like wood. So now I feel like we should make this like slightly bigger because the wooden part always is bigger than the brick part. Okay, so we can't really scoot it back though. Okay, we'll just use brick on the side. Okay. Because I don't know that we'll be able to wrap the wood the right way. Alright, see, like, that's too much, that's too big. So we need to shrink it so it's the same wood grain as the... Still too big. Is that the same size? I think that's the same size. Let's see, can we line them up? We can line them up. So we're gonna have to go down. There we go, that lines up. And then scoot it back. And then scoot it over. That looks great. I don't like that. So we'll have to fix that. Okay, can I? Oh, I want to duplicate so bad. Isn't... Oh, clone selected. Well, hot damn. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. It may need to come out at it a bit further. Well, that looks like a very nice fireplace, actually. I'm very happy with that. Alright, we just have to fix the side of the mantle, which I think... If I remember correctly, they had like a color dropper So we're actually gonna rotate this sideways. Ooh. We're gonna rotate this. What do I need it to stick to? Oh, I'm gonna have to advance rotate it. That's what. Because now that I remembered all of the controls to the game, it makes life a little bit easier. Oh, we're gonna have to like 1/10 move this. Okay. We need to go in just a squeak, which is an official measurement. Okay, now we just need to figure out how to change the color. I thought that they're... Alright, hold on. If I go here, store color. Ha! Did it do it? I feel like... Really? That's red? That's not red, that's a brown. Last time I checked, that was not red. That's brown. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, I have a different idea. That'll probably work better. Ah, I got it. Right. So we take the thing that we like and we duplicate it. And then we turn it. Not that way. And then we turn it this way. So it is the back to the front thing. Once I can get it straight. Then we move it. And voila! Almost completely. I gotta make, and then we gotta actually move it like down a teeny weeny bit. Oh, too much bit. Ugh. Don't be a poopy head. Oh, we did it! We did it! We made a fireplace mantle! With some ingenuity, anything is possible. Oh, I like it. It's pretty. Okay, so... now we need a fire. So we just look at fire. So what I used to do is take this big boy and stick him on the wall and then turn him till he makes sense. Which I think is about there. Make sure you center. Okay, and we're gonna scoot him back. We might have to turn him some more. It also might be a fact where we are gonna have to scoot the brick wall back a little bit so that we can get this fireplace where we want it. Okay. I think right about there. Actually, you know what? We don't need this lower brick part at all. Okay. And we can actually, if we scoot the upper brick up like that. gives us kind of an open area here. Okay. Now we are going to scoot this up a little bit because we want it to touch the top. As we are going to have like a little bit of the bottom covered. All right. Now we need stone. Because I don't want like a brick bottom. I think it should be a stone bottom. So let's try the half floor panel. Let's see, anything like that, except we need to make it, what do we, okay, so that should actually be a little bit bigger. I think like that. And then we need to sink it into the floor some. Okay, so the only problem with this is I have a different idea. Hold on. Because that fire goes into the room, but now they have the safari fire pit. And I think that'll be enough. I think this needs to come further into the room. Like, kind of like that. Now are we center? Should I click? There we go. Nope, it was center before. That might have to scoot back and forth. We'll see. Okay, so then we need... I think it was called a panel. No. Oh no, we use rugs. We need a rug. Oh hey, the basic rug is free. Sweet. So we need to put the rug on the wall. And then we need to shrink the rug. So we cannot see it or we do not want to. And then we need to turn it black. Padam! Okay, so now we just need fire, but it's a jamming fireplace. I like it. Okay, so back here, there's another fire. Okay, so we're just gonna need to move this one around a little bit. We might need to make it a little bit smaller too. Definitely gonna need to make it smaller. Because we want to make sure that the wood ring or the stone ring disappears. Alright, now what if we bring it out? Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Let's try spinning it and see if there is a side that... Thinking kind of like that. The only thing I don't like with this one is that the smoke comes into the room. I mean, it dissipates pretty fast. Does the smoke come into the room less if we turn it a different way? Not really. So what we want is that. Wow, that one's really expensive too. Hmm. I don't like... Okay, we need to problem solve. So we could go back to our first fire pit idea, because the fireplace, whilst is the cheapest of our... We either need to double it up or we need to figure out something else. Because it's not big enough as is. Oh, I'm a dork. We can make it bigger. Now, can we hide it bigger is going to be the bigger question. Because it's really freaking tall. I mean, it's just really dim is the only problem. I mean, I guess it is just dim, because even if I scoot it up, that actually looks not bad. Because we could... Oh, I wonder if there's like... I think there's wood. Okay, maybe there's stick. No. Oh, wait, there's driftwood, though. Oh, wait. Wood. Let's see. Wooden shelf, wooden pallet, wooden fence. What about the driftwood? No. The only issue with the drumsticks is, I believe... Oh, no, they don't have a thing. Okay, cool. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Turn them a little bit more. Send them a little bit further in. See, I need like one more stick. See, the stick needs to like more go across the front. Ah. See, I don't know if this is gonna work because I can't get the stick to go where I want it. We're so close, guys. It's so close. Alright, let's look at the wood things again. I have an idea. I think that's going to be too uniform. But maybe not. I don't... Nice. Then we... Clone selected, yes. I pick it up a little bit. I don't know why that scooter isn't working. It's like it wants to work, but then it doesn't. Ooh. You have to be careful here, because we are... That's so weird. It doesn't stick out this way. It sticks out that way. Okay, now if we advance rotate like that. Well, that looks like fire sticks in the wood, in the fireplace in the wood with the stuff. And we can scoot this one over. Oop, not too much. Let's get this one over. No, we really can't. Okay, now if we make the whole thing black. Oh, wait, we need to change. Okay. Now we scoot that over just a titch so that the fire is in the middle. Okay, what are we thinking? I think that is a cute fireplace. I think I should move the other brick so it's, or the other shelf, which we'll see if I can actually, there we go. I think if we rotate that fireplace log as well. Oh boy. Just a little bit like that. I like it. I think it works. I don't think it needs to be more fiery than that. I mean, we could definitely pull the fireplace out if we needed to. A little, like... If we think we want more fire. I like it. We can always play that some more, but I think for the most part, that's a good little fireplace. And all it took was an actual fireplace, 2 wooden shelves, some wooden walls, a wooden door frame, some brick walls, and some stone floor. And poof, you have a fireplace. Okay. Now, if we go in our stuff, where is my newest stuff? Because I have those. Where's the little wreathy thing we just picked up today? Was that petware? That's different petware. What is the garland thing we picked up today? Oh, that's old. No. I don't think it would be a toy. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it was the holly leash. That is what we got today. That looks fucking stupid. Adopt me. What in the bloody Christmas is this? It looked silly. And good news, they do have garland, as they had it last year. We just have to go back in time a little bit and get the lovely winter holiday garland which is almost exactly the right size for our fireplace. Holy crap. I can't believe that actually worked out that well. I mean, I think if it sticks over a little bit, it just looks nicer. We definitely need to pull it forward. Okay. So I'm thinking like that, and then I'm gonna come forward a little bit. Oh, it's so pretty! It's so pretty and festive already. And all we did was make a fireplace. But I can feel the Christmas exploding. Okay, I like it. Let's take care of some tasks real quick. You can walk around with me in the house. I will pet you and love you and hug you and hold you and squeeze you and cuddle you. Okay. Ooh, but he wants to walk with that, and I have that. So we're gonna walk in a circle. Yay! Isn't this fun? And we can make them want the shower more and more every time we walk past it. Okay. Divide and conquer, guys. Divide and conquer. Our pet pen is ready. He's so sleepy. So I'm thinking tree in the corner? Probably the corner by the front door. Or tree on the big blank wall over here. And we can do like big windows on either side of the fireplace. Kind of like that idea. Alright, these two are sleeping. Come upstairs, kiddos. You can make the sleepy time upstairs. Jack always makes the sleepy time. Okay. Walking, we're walking, we're walking. Didn't you just go potty? Petses. Okay, food and water. Water for the flirty ice. Food for the feline. Okay. So now I think we should look into windows. So we're going to need some trees. Well, first we're going to need mirrors because I use mirrors as the... actual window. And the reason I do that is because when it is daytime, it shows the sky. And when it is nighttime, it is dark. So it's almost more like a window than the window. See? See the cloud in the sky? Okay. And then we're gonna do... so we're gonna not do pine trees only because, well, we'll try it. But a lot of times the pine trees stick into the room really far, and it makes it really difficult to pretend that they are outside. But we will try it and see, because maybe it'll work. So we gotta get kind of creative with the scoot. See, this is why the pine trees don't work, is to have the top of the pine tree still visible. The window still needs to be pretty far into the room. So I do not usually do pine trees. But like the stylish trees, it doesn't really matter if you lose some of the top. You kind of just find the flattest side, and you can actually, because we can always rebuild like the trunk if we need to. But we can have the tree pretty far into the wall. I think what we're gonna actually do. Hold on, I have a different idea. The idea train has left the station. All right, we're just gonna move these out of the way. So, because they have a cool new feature where you can drag a big ass box, we're gonna pull this entire thing out one. And the reason is we need some depth of field here that we just don't have. And because the room is fairly big, we can have that depth of field change and it won't be a problem. Okay. And we can always adjust again if we need to. But a lot of times if you're going to have the quote-unquote windows that are not just the boring windows, you do need to make your room a little bit smaller. Okay, now we have some room to play with, literally. So then what we're going to want to get is glass. So we can convert a little bit. And so we can pretty much come up to the back of the fireplace. Okay, and then we're going to clone it. Yes. And then we're going to actually rotate it. Because you need a top and a bottom of your window. And we're going to have really big windows. So you will get a thin window pane line. It's just gonna happen. So it's really kind of up to you, because if you go too thick, then that happens. I usually just live with a window line, and actually we could just put a giant window pane right there. Okay. Then we're gonna clone. And we're going to scoot over here. And then we're going to clone this one. And do the same thing. I need to scoot it over a little bit more. Actually just going to have it go into the wall a little bit, and then I don't have to worry about it. we will need some more tall mirrors. So once you figure out where you want these to be, then you can actually get rid of the bottom one so that you can work inside of the window without it getting in your way. Okay. We will build side frames for the windows, but that can wait until after. Wait. The mirror. Actually, you know what? I might be able to use the shorter mirror. As I don't need to cover. Is that tall enough? I think so. Actually, yep. Okay. Looking at my skirt on accident. Don't. Just ignore it. I'm having a technical difficulty. My mirrors aren't lining up. And I don't know. Oh, because I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong move size. Alright, that's good. And what we'll probably do is drop the ceiling. But we can do it fancy. Perfect. But we do want to see the top of our window frame. Thinking right there. Okay. Kind of adds some fancy architectural detail to the side of that room. Now, how best to hide? Now we need poles. Where is the columns? So we're going to use this. To be the inside side of the window frame. So what we'll do is slide it up so we know how far this way to bring it. And then how far this way to bring it. And then I'm gonna guess We'll just go with white for right now. Is that the right color white? They're always so weird about their whites. Okay. We may need more than 2. As I don't think it's going to fit all the way down. Oh, we need one more. I will tell you, to save money, using the building materials makes a big difference. The more of your house that you can build instead of buy, the cheaper it will be. Not always, but sometimes. All right, now if we bring this back, you can kind of see what one whole window looks like. And there you have it. One big window. I'll zoom in. Now, to get rid of the line in the middle, we would have to shrink down some beams. And we can make big window panes with the lines through them. But before I do that, what we're going to do is kind of duplicate our work on the other side. With these beams. And if we have to scoot things like in or out a little bit after we get everything in place, it won't be too bad. Now, we do want to change the color of this one just to make sure that it is the right white. Okay, and pull it over this side. Oop. Then one more clone. And send that one into the floor. Oops. Okay. That looks pretty good. Except I do think I'm a little skinny on the frame. Oops. I love the undo button. Oh my god. It's so nice. Let's see, is that like more like the same size? Yeah. Alright, and we want to make sure we change the color of this window. And change the color of this window. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put both the window frames completely together. And make sure that we're happy with how it looks. So I am seeing one tiny problem, and that is with our stone. We need to make this smaller. So we are going to have to find a different solution for the fireplace surround. But I think other than the fireplace surround problem, the windows look pretty darn good. hello to myself because I'm the one that said hey to Drac, and it woke him up for like 5 seconds, and then he's back asleep. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to clone this again. And we are going to make this small. So what we want to end up with is a beam that is only as wide as the quote-unquote window frame. Which I did not do bad on first try here. I would say that's pretty darn good. Okay, and we need to rotate it. And then we need to move it. Ah! This is why I usually build with my Emma and the Mun Malls asleep. Or not out. We might need to... Oh, nope, that's perfect. And now we have crossbars, which are going to get rid of that weird line that we had from the two different glass barriers. Bring it across the other side. And voila! Now, if we wanted to, we could split the window again. But so I'll do it in the top half, but I'm not going to do the bottom half yet because you still have to actually like put stuff in the window. Actually, I probably want to wait because it might get in the way when we start to try and put stuff in the window. But to do that, you would clone it again, flip it this way, and then you're going to need to find the middle of your window. Clone again. Clone again. I might need to... and we're going to need to clone one more time. So if you want to do split windows, which this actually needs to scoot over a wee bit because I was not in the middle. Anyways, that is how you can have a paned out window. And just realize we are slightly inside the frame at the top. But I think that's okay. Let's make sure that that one goes all the way up. Because I could think that, yeah, that was why we were seeing that. So now, how do we put things in the window? So depending on how picky you want to get, you can also put mirrors on the sides. This can start to get very expensive. But it also just depends on how much you want to play with the aesthetic. You're just going to shove this to the inside like just like that. This is where you're probably going to play with taking out the glass and putting the glass back in. Just because it can be a pain in the butt to try to grab stuff. Oh, I had some more mirrors in storage. Okay, once again, on the side. I mean, all this does is it gives you more of the, like, there's an outside on the other side of the window frame. Now, because of our angle, I don't want to make sure we're up high enough. Okay. We may have to fix that a little bit. Let's see, once we get this one in. Do too bad of a job with getting. I grabbed the wrong arrow. Okay, so now our outside exists. Now we can get a tree. This might be too much tree. This might be more tree than the vampy can handle. Let's see. I just like the shape of it. I think that's good. And thinking like there. Now we just need to make sure that it is. And this is where you might have to play with sizes to make sure you can see tree trunks. But still be quote unquote outside. There we go. What we can do too is we can have force perspective and say that that is further away. By putting a mound on the ground. But since it's winter time, we're actually going to do the snowy mounds. Because it's white outside. Scoot it over this way. And then down. And then we have a tree in the snow outside. Just like that. I'll show you how to, we need to, and you can decide how you want to have the snow mound flow. Just remember to have your ground come pretty right up to the window. Ideally, it should crisscross over the window edge. Okay. Then for snowy trees, this is where it can get a little bit trickier. You can clone the tree you have, scoot it up just a hair, and then you're going to change the color to white. And then you have a snow-topped tree. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to pull it forward a little bit so that you stop getting that clip. But now our tree outside is covered in snow. And just to give you an idea what it looks like all back together, let me put the window back. And there is your outside scene through your window. Now you can start also test, like we do need to scoot the tree back a little bit forward, or we could bring the whole window frame forward. With that much sticking out, we'll see. I don't know that I can come back far enough, as we might lose all of our tree trunk. But maybe not. So, but this is where I said you're going to need to keep the glass out of your way. So you'll have to kind of go back and forth a couple times until you get it just right. I have to put it on half. Alright, and then we put the window back. Again. And now the tree is not sticking through the window. Oh, and see, now it is tree outside into daytime. So, there you go. That is your depth of field window. We can add more to it. Here, just to give you the full impact, I'll put the top part of the window back in too. And there is fireplace with one completed depth of field window. I may add a little bit more snow right here on the edges just to hide that little weird dip out. Or I'll see if I can pull the snow mounds forward a little bit more, but it might be easier to just add more snow. So fun thing we can put in the window. because why not have a little bit of fun? These are expensive though. So I will not use more than probably one. But we can have a little snow dog outside. And that's where you might need to play with your snow mounds a little bit. So what I'll actually probably do is scoot the mound over. And this is where, like I said, you might be playing with the window. The window comes in, the window goes out. While you try to get all of this settled. And actually that works out really well because I needed to bring that snow mound forward anyways because we were showing our business a little bit too much in regards to where the frame hit. Okay, once again, you just scoot the window pane back when you're ready to check to see if you did it the way you want. And now we have a little snowy doggy out in our outside scene through our window. Except we need to scoot that snow back just a hair. This snow is too close. Now you can also make it be snowing outside. That is completely up to you. But and then we can play with trees to try and get taller trees. Another thing would be to just have smaller windows, which is what I typically would do. Oh, I forgot to add a mirror. A very important mirror. The sky mirror is missing. But what I might do, because this room has such tall ceilings, is I think I'm going to shrink the ceilings. I don't know that I want to bring them down that much. How far down do I want to bring them? Or do we just want to have them be tall? I think we're going to make a change. So this is where we kind of play with things until we find out what we like. So we're going to store that. I'm going to leave those two barriers and another mirror there while I try out a different idea. Because I don't know that I want to have that tall of a window. I don't know that I want to try messing with trying to make the trees tall enough. And the upper window being empty to me looks kind of silly. So what we're going to do is just enact more wall. Is that straight? Oh, it is. Okay, we need to bring the wall in. Because to me, the window frame should stick inside of the wall. And what we're going to do is we're just going to store the stuff we're not using. Just in case we change our mind again. Or we can use them in a different part of the house. Or in a different build. But I think I'm going to be happier with having a smaller window. Yes, I like that better. And who knows, we might change it again. I don't think so. So anything that was free, once again, you are going to just delete. It won't let you store stuff that you didn't pay for. I'm not going to worry about the taller mirrors. There's just no reason to worry about it. It'll hide as soon as you get the wall moved over. Okay. So now what we will need is just one mirror to be the top of the sky. And don't worry about the different color. We'll fix that all when we paint. And just make sure. Okay, so that tells us we are going to need to be creative with whatever we built right here to hide that piece of wall coming in. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, except we are going to move the window out of the way so we can put a mirror in the top. I don't think we... Yeah, we do. I actually don't think we needed to flip it. It's the same no matter what. It's just going to show the clouds pretty much in the sky. Okay, so we can come up a little bit. And then come this way. Now we have a sky. Which isn't such a big deal now, but it will be a bigger deal. And actually I just realized we want to pull these in nighttime, because it would just be like white or whatever color your ceiling is. Nope. Ah, where did it go? I sent it into the void. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing, that's why. My arrows are being weird. Okay. There we go. It looks so nice. Now, I could try to deal with the fact that there is a sliver of mirror that is technically inside the window frame. We'll see how bad it bothers me. Because it's kind of a pain in the butt to fix. Well, I mean, it's not like a huge pain in the butt to fix, but it could be expensive depending on how troublesome it is. The simplest solution would be to do 1/10 of an inch and make it as skinny of a holdover as possible. Oop, I went too skinny. Honestly, nobody but you is gonna notice that. We need to put our ceiling over here too. We have not finished that side, but that's okay. Put the window back again. I didn't do a very good job. Okay. There's our cute little window. Yeah, I like that better than the double windows, honestly. I mean, we could have figured it out, but we would have really been fighting. Hey, Odin! Hey, yes. So, yes, my sleepy, stinky babies. So, I think we should probably care for the pets a little bit. Oh, and then we have to figure out how we're going to replace the bottom of the fireplace. Okay. So, let's go take care of Petses. Doo-doo-doo. Come here, stinky Petses. Do you have to go potty? No, but you do need a drink. You do not. Why are you acting like you're drinking? Okay. Stinky reindeer. Okay, who wants to be pet? You want to be pet. I told you. Okay, and then you need... Oh, you can be pets too. Okay. And you both need to sleep, so you stop sleeping on the floor behind me. So I guess we could try and do a pine tree in the other window. We might have enough of a gap. If not, we'll do a regular tree and a bush on the other side. Oh, we have to play catch. I magically threw it behind me, even though I was facing the other way. And then I think we have to go tend to our pets outside. I fell through the world. Yay! Good job, everybody! Oh my god, the system is so nice. I am gonna get my pets done so much faster now. I've always wanted the apartment building. I hope there's a... Oh good, there's unlocked. I always want the apartment building because it's like so much that you can build. But, oh my god, you need so much more. What the... Okay. Everybody has a different aesthetic. Anyways, so you come in to the apartment, and if you go downstairs, there's a swimming pool. I guess it's also... and then literally every floor has an entire house. So, I mean, you can really have some fun with a lot of different builds. I've seen people do a different house for each friend, which seems to be what the theme they're doing with this one. I've seen it where they do a different house for each like pet type. Very cute. It is just expensive and it does take time, or this would definitely need to be a build with friends. Like they haven't touched up here yet. But it's cute. It's different. Definitely lots of use of some dead space that they're filling with other stuff. Cute little flower cloud garden thing at the top. So maybe one day. Oh, you guys are tired. Again. Oh, you want to go camping, but camping takes us away from the house. So. La la la. Okay, CP babies. Back upstairs. So I'm thinking in front of the windows, it'd be really cute to have the 2 pet beds. Because we don't have a whole bunch of room before the kitchen door, bathroom door, I haven't decided. And I think the pet beds on either side of the fireplace will be cute. I am tempted, I do have to tell you, to block this door, and just have the entrance to the bathroom be here. But then that screws with our washing machine room or our laundry room idea. And I just realized that these 2 door frames, I think, misline up just perfectly to be annoying. Okay. Come on, Sangris, we must walk. Oh, they got each other sick. They don't usually do that. Usually you have to go camping. Every once in a while you get lucky and they'll get each other sick. Okay. So I'm thinking we need to finish the other window. And then we put and we need to figure out the stone for the fireplace. So let's do the window first. Because then we're just done with the windows. The other windows in the house, I will show you how to do a different window treatment. Only because you saw that that was A, time intensive, and B, expensive. So there's another way to do windows that is way easier. I did it in the office. There. I used to get a little bit of depth of field, but not really. Oh, geez. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, and then we'll do our little 1/10 of an inch adjustment. That might clip, we'll see. Yeah, I'm worried about this one clipping. It's so much closer to the wall, though. There we go. Alright, and then we need to move this out the way. Move. Oh no, I already put that's right. I had already put the top on. Okay, so we need snow mounds. So just to change things up a little bit. Do you know how long it took me to get it to that point? Okay. It's trying its damnedest to be a good fireplace. Oops, that was too far. So I think this side will kind of have be kind of just like that. Okay. We are going to attempt the pine tree. Dude, it took me long enough to find the freaking shelves. Oh, I guess I could turn a shelf. Oh, yes, I can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Will it be easy? Probably not. The frick is it? Oh. Okay, first of all, have the flat side of the pine tree facing you. That's usually your best bet. Okay. I have to place Scoochie Scoochie Pine Tree. Now, the other problem with pine trees is a big fucking box. So this is where you're going to have to play with the rotation a little bit. Okay, so we really want it like here. Which I think will still be within the window. And then I think what we're going to do is bring the snow up. But this is where we're going to run into some creativeness. When in doubt, change the color. So we have to figure out which one is the box. I think it's that one. Yes. Nope, that's the wrong color. Wait. That's not perfect, but we're going to work on it. So this is why I don't oftentimes use the pine trees, because they're a pain in the ass. Because of the way that they made them. But I think us in the snow pile can make this happen. Now we just have to see, because now we have a weird ledge that I'm a little concerned about. That I don't think I'm going to be able to easily hide. So I think what we actually want to do is make the snow pile a lot smaller. And we're going to use some ingles here. Okay, up, over, down, back, this way, this way. Ah. Oh my god, this pine tree bottom is a pain. There's a pain in my butt. Okay, we're gonna put the window back and see how janky we are. Oh, you know what? I just realized actually I have a different idea. We were going to put the bush out this window. Oh, we can use the bush. We can use the bush to hide the tree. Here's a big bush. We're gonna have to make it a smaller bush. But our idea will work. Okay, I think I can hide. Because remember, we'll have snow cap on the bush. And I think I can bring this snow pile out a little bit. And bring this snow pile out a little bit. Okay. There we go. And then we need to snow blanket the tree. Padam, snow blanketed tree, snow blanketed bush. That's beautiful. My only concern is the tree is currently disappearing into the wall. So needs to be there. which means our bush needs to move a little bit. This is why I don't do pine trees. They're a pain in the butt. Alright, let's put the window back, see what damage we did. Well, hot damn, I think we're good. Oh, the pine tree needs to scoot back. The teensy tiniest bit. Scoot. See, why do my arrows not always work? Oops. Oops. I think what we're gonna try is I pop this up a second up. Is that gonna look stupid? Yeah. Okay, window go back. Okay, snowy pine tree, snowy other tree, doggy snowy. I like it. Do you think we need to add like another bush or something? I don't think so. Like, I feel like it's empty right there. Let's see. Let's just look in the Christmas decorations that they had last year. I don't know that I want to do the poinsettia outside because that's usually an inside plant. But we could look into potted plants. And add a snow-covered potted plant. We just have to be careful because, like, a lot of stuff would just be sticks because it's winter. And we also have to make sure that it doesn't like touch the... Okay. And we're gonna clone selected, yes. And oh, just pop it up one. I kind of like that actually. Except I think we need to move the window out of the way. I think we need to scoot. Oh, that does not work as well. I just want to make sure that it doesn't look like snow on the bottom. No, I guess it all looks like snow on the top. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. I like that better. So there we go. 2 3D snowy windows. 2 CP pets. Yes, I know you want to take a bath. And you are thirsty. So now I just realized we could hang our festive wreaths. Why do they always come in like jinky? Is that center? Yeah, it's center. You're a drunk, Wreath. Go home. Is that even? No, this one needs to come down. Oh, that looks cute. I don't know where I want to put the third one. I almost kind of want to add it to the fireplace so that, like, it makes the stuff from last year kind of match the stuff from this year a little bit better. So, let's see. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it to work because of the way the red bow is hanging down. We'll see. We'll see if we can do it. I'm just worried about the bow on bow action here. Yeah, I think the bow on bow action is gonna cause a ruckus. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I think that looks purposeful. I think it works. I like it. I mean, the bells are clipping a teeny tiny bit, but not that bad. Maybe we could bring it forward one more and see. Nope, that looks stupid. I think we're good there. Okay. Mr. Complaining about the fire. I think it's because it's missing the mantle. Or the stone bottom thingy. Whatever the fuck that's called. But we need to do it a different way. Because the other thing was too big. So I think this is going to end up being too big too. Because it has to stick out that far. Unless I don't have it go as far on outside the sides of the fireplace. I just need to keep it within the constraints of the window frame. And then we just need to move it down. There, is that better? Or do I still need to add more sticks? I mean, we could definitely add another stick. Because I had an idea. If I turn it... if I turn it this way... It gives me another stick. Since you said we were bereft of sticks. Does that help your stickage? There, is that better stickage? One log to hold them all. I think that you are right. It needed one more stick. I am not going to try and make it have more fire. That's all the fire it's getting. Okay, hydrated. Let us continue. Thank you. I think so too. It really did need just one more stick. Okay. Let us examine some more of the Christmas and see what this stuff looks like. God damn, them some big candles. They're kind of ugly. I don't like them. Maybe we could have a poinsettia on the fireplace for some color. Oh, we need to put the lights up. There's lights. We need to make them a little bit smaller. We need to make them a little bit smaller. Let's see. Should the wreath hang from the bottom of the light? I don't know. Actually, I think that's okay now that I have the light size correctly for the window. Ooh, dishes is Expensive. What's nice though is now we can store stuff for next year. Something is slightly off between the two windows. I can't figure out what it is. I think this actually needs to click in one. Yep. Oh, the windows look pretty. I like it. And then, I don't know, should the wreath be there or should we put the wreath up high and make it bigger? Like, no, I should put a big pic. We should hang the TV up there. I think. Okay. Oh, we have a Christmas tree in storage. Oh. I have to put my backslore out. Come with me, little dear. I'll put you over here for right now. Can't believe I still have ice soup bait left. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of free stuff now. It's like all the original really crappy stuff is free. That's funny. Let's see. We have a snowy tree with lights. Oh boy. Our Christmas tree got big. So I was thinking Christmas tree over here. So not part of the way in the wall. And of course, center on the wall. Me eyeballs say that's center. Alright. And then of course, we need to adjust the color issue. So that it looks like an inside tree and not outside tree. Oh god, what was the New Year's light called? I don't remember. I think it was a star. I think that's how I found it. Yes. This needs to be a lot bigger. Okay, now we need to put it up on top of the tree. Oop. And I think what we will do is this will be the end point for the evening. As I think is a good stopping point. We'll have put up the tree. And that is exciting. I feel like we should rotate the tree. It's like the strand lights are... Ah! Stop grabbing the damn tree. Okay, that's annoying. There we go. I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit. As it is no longer center with the tree. I think it needs to come back a little bit. And then I think it needs to come down to be more like the ball is on the tree kind of thing. The tree is not perfectly like center. I think that's good. Okay. Well, I think that's a successful start to our Christmas house. We have our windows with our winter scene outside. We have our fireplace with our starting of our decorations. And we have our Christmas tree. Oh. So, awesome. We will continue working on this during the season. Tomorrow's day 3 of the Advent calendar. So, we'll definitely open it and see what we get. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for hanging out in the realm. I'll see you later. Bye.